Wii Sports, whilst not the best game on the Wii, it's definitely the most important game on the Wii. You see, Nintendo's whole spiel about the Nintendo Wii was basically it wanted to appeal more to casual gamers and people who just didn't play video games at the time. A month after this, we got Wii Play, and Wii Sports and Wii Play basically had the same goal: show off what this Wii remote can do in a way that anyone can understand. Wii Sports had the advantage of being easier to understand out of the two, but at the same time Wii Play also had its own advantage, that being the variety. I just don't think Wii Play gets the respect it deserves just because it should be held in the same regard as Wii Sports as far as I'm concerned. I should also mention the way this was also marketed, as the reason this game sold as well as it did was because it did come with a Wii controller, and as people were going to buy more than one Wii controller just for the sake of playing with friends and family, it made sense to buy this game for like $10. One last thing I think I should mention before we dive into this one is the fact that the title ain't bad, but it ain't that good either, because, I mean, come on, Wii Play? That's like watching something called TV Watch. Like, yeah, it explains what you do in the most simple way possible. It really just doesn't say much outside of that though. But hey, let's see if this game actually is worth a damn or not by diving deep into the controller and playing Wii Play. Wii Play is a collection of mini-games focused on being immediately easy to understand and using the Wii remote in different ways, and because of that, I'm going to talk about each game in order. Fun fact, you actually have to unlock the games by playing them in order anyway. Now then, let's get to the first minigame.
We would like to play.
Okay, so the first game is a shooting game where you shoot various objects like balloons, frisbees, cans, duck hunt ducks. Okay, sorry to sidetrack immediately as soon as we start, but I've been thinking about this for like a year now at least. How did we never get a duck hunt on the Wii? Focusing on this game now, there is a lot of variety of targets both in visual and mechanical design. From balloons flying up, various targets popping up, some having your own face that if you shoot, you lose points too by the way, and the ducks flying fast and being easy to miss. It's all pretty easy and simple to understand, and they even have cans where you shoot them to knock them up, and each time you shoot one, it gives you an extra point than the last shot did, and then it explodes at 5. The finale is really cool as the game has several rounds, the last round having UFOs trying to take your Miis and fly them off into space, and you need to shoot at them to stop them from taking your Mii. It's a pretty cool defense section and a good way to wrap things up. There isn't much I can say about this shooting range game, it's a shooting range game. That's basically it. It's simple, it's effective, and that's kinda why Wii Play works to me. One issue Wii Play does have though, that Wii Sports even did, is there's no variations to the games at all, or even challenges you can go for. Wii Play at least had the variants of each sport, this just doesn't have that, you play it the one way it was made and that's it. There was also 2-player for each minigame, and that can change things, just not by much. On to the next game.
We would like to play.
Finding Frankie. I'm not meant to be covering this game till October. Oh, wait, just find me, okay. Anyone here ever played Where's Waldo? Or Where's Wally in the UK? This is just that, but extended in various ways. Most rounds will have you look for the 2 characters who are exactly the same. I click 2 J Cartwrights here, click 2 Kenobis here, but sometimes you need to do something else like look for 3.
Feisty one you are!
There is also other objectives, like look for the 2 characters who are out of sync with the others, or look for the character who's moving faster than the others. There is also environmental elements that can play into the matches a little. For example, there can be rounds where you'll have darkness on the screen and you have to use your pointer to use light, as well as click on the characters. It's really cool and really cute, but again, there's just not much I can really say here. This is the one that also to me feels like it's a throwaway game to most people, but I like it a lot. It might even be my favourite. It also reminds me of the Wanted game from Super Mario 64's minigame collection. I can't lie, I do actually kinda wish that there was more variety and randomness in terms of the order things happen in, because when you replay, it is the exact same layouts, just with different Miis. And I do think this game could have been better if there was more randomness in there. But for what we have, it's pretty good.
We would like to play.
Table tennis. Okay, so I'll be honest, I like that Wii Play has a lot of variety, and the sports games are pretty fun here, but they're definitely a waste. I mean, come on, we got a whole other game for that only released a month before this one came out. I mean, this one's fine, it's a rallying game, cool I guess, but I don't know man, I just think the sport related stuff feels out of place here as, like I said, we already got a whole Wii game dedicated to sports. So because of that, I'm gonna have to say the ones in Wii Play do feel like they are wasted slots and something else could have been there instead, but it's definitely a fun time still.
We would like to play.
Pose Me. So first off, I am pretty sure this is based off of a game show called Hole in the Wall where contestants try to avoid falling off a platform by jumping through a hole in the wall. The game show is pretty goddamn cool, and I think a game of that does make sense, and the Wii sounds like a fun place to do it. I mean, Xbox Connects would have been better, but this is still cool. Instead of being a full body movement game, what this is a game where you just point your pointer around and you tilt it and you change the form of your Mii character, and you need to pop bubbles and stop them from hitting the bottom of the screen with this wave water. Oh yeah, the wave water's pretty cool looking, I like to drown my Mii in it. They have a weird point system where if you want to move on to the next round you have to have a certain amount of points but higher, but don't say exactly how much, and for some reason you can't actually get to a wave where you have to use all three of the poses at once until round 7. Also, sometimes a bubble would get to the bottom and it wouldn't matter, but then other times it would game over me immediately. I don't know what's up with that. These birds in the background are also really cool, and they kind of remind me of the two old guys from the Muppets. Mario Party with a car where you drive together? I'd rather a car drive us over together.
We would like to play.
What do I say here? I mean, genuinely, what do I say here? I'm asking you, the audience, because I don't know what I can really say here outside the fact that it is in fact air hockey, and I like the art style. It's kind of like Pac-Man Championship Edition, but what do I say here? Anyone? What about you watching this with a Batman shirt on? No? Okay. Moving on, I guess.
We would like to play.
Okay, this one is pretty good, but it does suffer most out of any of these minigames from a lack of any options, because you can't just play regular pool. You have to play billiards where you have to knock all of the balls in, but then you have to hit the ball which is the lowest number every time, and it is fun, but I just really think a lot of options may have been needed here. Also, any foul you get will have points deducted at the end, but it doesn't tell you before that fouls will make you lose points. The controls here are pretty good, but I have to be honest, they can be a little odd to get used to at first.
We would like to play.
The name doesn't lie, it's fishing, alright. This one actually used to be really buggy for me when I played it before, but on replay it's actually not that bad for me. It's simple, but it's fun enough. You need to go get points from catching different fish, and different fish can have bonuses at different times. There is also mini-fish that can take away points if you catch them. The art style is also pretty cool. It's like a children's drawing came to life, and I really enjoy that. I mean, I should also mention that this and the two final games after this, they all have, like, kid-related themes. I don't know where that really came from, but it's really weird when 3 have that, but then the rest of the games don't. I don't know what's going on there, but it's kinda cool anyway.
We would like to play.
In this game, you ride a cow into scarecrows and jump over hurdles. It's an auto runner and it's pretty simple. You adjust speeds by tilting the Wii remote forward. Oh, also, this is the only game here that is played with the Wii remote on its side. I kinda like that. It's kinda cool. Also, I just love the style with the knitted world. This does just feel too small, to be honest. Like, this is more of a Mario Party minigame than a minigame you would see in this kind of game.
We would like to play.
Last up is Tanks. It's a strategy action game where you control a tank and need to destroy all the other tanks. Different colours have different attributes, and I love the wooden toy theme here. I do also love that you can just play with the Wii remote, or you can play with the nunchuck too. And obviously, I can't really talk about Tanks without talking about Silent Hawk, as he is kinda known as the Wii Tanks guy, as he made a whole 10-minute long review on just Wii Tanks. That is pretty goddamn cool. You know what, I might do it one day with the Night Watch from We Happy Few. Also Dead by Daylight 2 vs 8 if it stops being a limited time game mode. Wii Play's lineup is pretty damn solid, and I think it's a fun little collection of minigames that show off what the Wii Remote can actually do. I do think they should have had variants to the minigames. In fact, I think the sequel Wii Play Motion did that. I think I remember a few, but I don't know if every minigame had them or what. I've not actually played the game for myself, just seen people talk about it online. I actually wouldn't mind talking about Wii Play Motion for a video down the line. And hell, I might even do a video on Wii Sports when the Wii turns 20 next year, fucking hell. Until then, I recommend picking up a controller and playing
Wii Play.
The Mii has regular hands in the lobby. I mean, that must be a crime somewhere, right?